The Port of Yokohama and the Port of Kawasaki serve the greater Tokyo area with its 40 million residents and beyond. The ports support industry, economy, and daily lives across East Japan. These ports are strategic international container ports, maintaining and expanding trunk lines that connect major markets worldwide, including in Europe and the U.S. The Yokohama Kawasaki International Port Corporation is designated by the government to manage and operate the container terminals. We are strengthening efforts in our goal to become an international hub port. The Port of Yokohama and the Port of Kawasaki have natural advantages, with minimal cargo handling restrictions due to wind, currents, or the tide. Their proximity to the entrance of Tokyo Bay makes round trips around 2 hours shorter compared to ports further in the bay. The ports connect to over 90 regular container shipping routes. Shipping companies from around the world call here. The Port of Yokohama has established logistics networks with Japan's major trading partners, such as the US and China, as well as in Asia, Central and South America, and Oceania. It also has domestic feeder services, which connect to international routes. A domestic transportation network links ports along the Pacific coast from Hokkaido all the way to the Kyushu region. The Port of Yokohama's annual container handling volume is approximately 3 million TEUs, the second largest in the country. Container-only barges operate between ports within Tokyo Bay. These green ships can transport the equivalent of over 80 truckloads in one trip. Railways are also used to transport containers, with Yokohama Honmoku Station as the hub. The maritime containers are transported as is without the need to switch containers. This is a safe and reliable option that also reduces traffic congestion and environmental impact. The road network that connects with the hinterland is also well developed. The Bayshore route goes directly to Honmoku Pier and Minami Honmoku Pier. The Yokohama North Route and Northwest Route link to the major Tomei Expressway. With efforts being made to divert traffic from urban centers, including a ring road network, access between the Port of Yokohama and the hinterland will continue to improve. Another important effort is creating demand for container cargo. The Port of Yokohama is bringing together advanced logistics facilities, such as distribution processing facilities and temperature-controlled facilities, near terminals like at Honmoku A Pier and Minami Honmoku Pier. Meanwhile, the Port of Kawasaki has become a comprehensive logistics hub, with the most refrigerated warehouses in the country. The container terminals managed by Yokohama Kawasaki International Port Corporation are strategically located at each pier, providing facilities for corporations and shipping companies. There are a total of 10 terminals, one at Higashi Ogishima Pier, one at Daikoku Pier, 4 at Honmoku Pier, and 4 at Minami Honmoku Pier. Honmoku Pier and Minami Honmoku Pier are the main ports for handling container cargo. They are equipped with advanced facilities which can accommodate larger vessels. The Honmoku D4 and D5 container terminals have a 16-meter deep quay wall and allow berthing of large 15,000 TEU container vessels. The MC1 and MC2 container terminals at Minami Honmoku Pier have a continuous quay wall 16 meters deep with a length of 700 meters. The MC3 and MC4 container terminals are equipped with Japan's only 18-meter deep, 900-meter-long continuous quay wall with 24-row gantry cranes. This allows for the berthing of the world's largest 24,000 TEU class vessels. In case of a disaster, the quay walls are built to be earthquake resistant. Seismic isolators have been installed to the gantry cranes to strengthen their resistance. MC1 to MC4 are operated together to accommodate the simultaneous berthing of multiple large container vessels. Flexible use of the facilities allows for smooth transshipment of containers and greater efficiency. Initiatives are moving forward to improve the working environment and the efficiency of container transportation. Implementation of the Compass new information system will reduce gate congestion and waiting times. To create a more worker-friendly environment, Honmoku Pier is introducing advanced technologies such as remote control of RTGs. The Port of Yokohama is one of the most efficient in the world, thanks to the advanced cargo handling techniques of the port transport operators. This cargo handling efficiency is achieved through the efforts of the many skilled technicians working at the Port of Yokohama, including the pilots and tugboat operators who guide vessels in and out of the port. The Port of Yokohama and the Port of Kawasaki continue to adapt to an ever-changing industry, including trends toward larger vessels and accelerated decarbonization. The Shin Honmoku Pier Container Terminal is being constructed at the front of Honmoku Pier. With a quay wall depth of over 18 meters and a total length of 1,000 meters, this new container terminal will be integrated with logistic facilities that offer advanced distribution processing capabilities. Efforts toward decarbonization are also accelerating. Lighting is being changed to LEDs. Solar power generation and electricity from renewable sources with zero CO2 emissions are also being introduced. With regards to vessels, adoption of next-generation fuels is on the rise. Bunkering infrastructure is being developed to accommodate this. Our decarbonization efforts extend beyond domestic measures and include international cooperation with overseas ports. The Port of Yokohama has been advancing green initiatives. It signed Memorandum of Understandings with the Port of Los Angeles, the Port of Long Beach, the Port of Oakland, the Port of Miami, the Port of Singapore, and the Port of Hamburg to form green shipping corridors. Various initiatives are underway to enhance the international competitiveness of the port, developing state-of-the-art facilities, establishing new shipping routes, strengthening international feeder networks, and improving logistical efficiency. We are working hard to continue meeting the needs of our users as a user-friendly, preferred port.